Beirut, an intensifying push by the Syrian government and its allied forces to take the last major rebel stronghold near the capital Damascus killed at least 23 people on Sunday and injured many, the Syrian Observatory for Human Rights said. Syrian activists say at least 5 children were killed on Sunday, with verified photographs showing some men holding the bodies of dead babies. The observatory said at least 127 people, including 30 children, have been killed by airstrikes and shelling since the Syrian army backed by Russian jets began an offensive nearly 2 weeks ago to take the besieged rebel-held Eastern Ghouta area. Eastern Ghouta is one of several de-escalation zones across western Syria, where Russia has brokered deals to ease the fighting between rebels and President Bashar al-Assad's government. Drones have patrolled the sky since Sunday morning and warplanes had heavily bombarded the towns of Masraba and Harista. Heavy shelling also hit Eastern Ghouta and dozens had been injured. Assad forces have besieged Eastern Ghouta since 2012 and the area is suffering a humanitarian crisis. Ghouta residents are so short of food that they are eating trash, fainting from hunger and forcing their children to eat on alternate days, the UN World Food Programme said in a report this week. Get the latest news and updates emailed straight to your inbox. By submitting your email, you are agreeing to Fairfax Media's terms and conditions and privacy policy. The opposition Eastern Ghouta Damascus Countryside Local Council said this week the escalating bombardment was forcing people to seek shelter in unsuitable and unsuitable places which it feared could lead to disease outbreaks. A number of shells from the rebel enclave have hit government-held Damascus in the past 2 weeks. Syria's 6-year-old civil war has killed hundreds of thousands of people and forced millions to flee in the worst refugee crisis since World War II. UN-backed peace negotiations are due to begin in Geneva on Tuesday. Several previous rounds of Geneva talks have failed to agree a political transition for Syria or a way to stop the violence. Yahya Aradit, spokesman for the Syrian opposition Geneva delegation, said on Sunday it was now time for the Syrian government and the opposition to get to the table and start talking about transition, from dictatorship to freedom in Geneva. Reuters.